Prairie Sports Village is a modern all-weather facility in the heart of Burnley. It's also home to one of the largest grassroots football teams for women in the UK. Burnley Girls and Ladies has over 10 teams here, which range from under-9s all the way up to seniors. Tonight's training session is between the under-12s and the under-13s. Typically, the girls will join at a young age and progress through the age groups until moving on to professional clubs or getting to the senior levels. However, recently there's been an influx of players joining at all age groups, and it seems to be consistent across all the clubs in the region. I caught up with a few of these charismatic young ladies to ask them why they decided to play football.
My teacher said at primary that I was a really good tackler and I'd make a really good defender.
Just my family in general. My dad, because I watched it on TV and I started to really enjoy it.
I then asked their two managers what they thought of their club.
When I joined in with the under-13s back in October, we only had minimal squad, and the numbers are just growing and growing and growing. And since then, it's doubled. The squad size has doubled. I'm finding it hard to pick a team because there's that many girls, because you can only take X amount of subs with you on league matches. I absolutely love it. I mean, girls are a fantastic bunch of girls. They can play football and they love it. At the end of every match, regardless of the result, whether they win, lose, draw, there's always a smile on the face. And that's what I like to see.
Women's football is growing, the fastest growing sport in Great Britain at the moment, and rightly so, because we've got some great talent coming through, and that just emulates, doesn't it, on the pitch, and also with the England's football team. I joined about 3 years ago. I had about 200 girls playing. It's increased. It's about 250 now, there or thereabouts. It's increasing all the time.
One of the main reasons for an increase in numbers is due to the national side's third place at the World Cup last year. The Lionesses are the most successful national side in 50 years. The FA published figures in 2012 saying 1.25 million participated in the women's game. After the World Cup, that number has doubled to almost 3 million. With the success of the England Lionesses last year, you can see clubs like this are growing and growing and growing, and they're only going to get bigger. James Richardson, Prairie Sports Centre, Burnley.